Headlines: 9 Indian women's football players meet CM Yumnam Khemchand, 6 enhanced support for sports persons. Protests held against relocation of UNLP-MPA cadres from Nongsun area. Protests continues, demanding immediate unconditional release of arrested Aramba Tango volunteers. 2019 MST DCL and MSPCL recruitment examination candidates demand immediate declaration of results, cautions of stern agitations from 1st July. Cabinet meeting 6 differing of 1st October Panchayat elections. Cookie Joe Council says apology was not admission of responsibility for Naga killings. India launches Operation Amistad to assess earthquake-hit Venezuela. Ram Temple Row, Congress demands SC monitored probe dissolution of trust. Ukraine's heaviest drone raids on Russia. Hello and welcome to ELITETV Primetime English News at 6 p.m. I'm your host Brajeshwari, bringing you the news in detail. 9 players of the Indian women's football team from the state called on Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand Singh on 27 June and apprised him of the achievements of Manipuri footballers at the national and international levels, while also highlighting the need to further strengthen women's football in the state. During the interaction, the team informed the Chief Minister that 23 players represented India, of whom 9 players are from Manipur. The 9 Manipuri players, who were part of the 6th South Asian Football Federation SAF Women's Championship winning team held in Goa, are Dangmai Grace striker, Elangbam Panthoi Chanu goalkeeper, Panjobam Nirmala Devi defender, Sorokhaibam Ranjana Chanu defender, Yumnam Sarita defender, Hemam Silki Devi defender, Naurim Priyanka Devi midfielder, Sarto Linda Kom striker, and Toijam Thoibisana Devi defender. The delegation informed the Chief Minister that all 9 Manipuri players are members of the SAF Championship winning squad, while several of them also represented India in the AFC Women's Asian Cup held in Australia after the Indian women's team qualified for the tournament for the first time in 23 years. The players appealed to the Chief Minister to extend continued support towards women's football in the state and requested that the number of Manipuri players in the Indian national team should not decline in the future, as many talented players are compelled to seek employment outside the state. They also proposed organizing annual women's football tournaments to strengthen grassroots development, providing greater exposure to young players, and ensure a steady pipeline of talent for the national team. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand appreciated the outstanding achievements of the players in bringing laurels to the nation and reaffirmed the state government's commitment to promoting sports and creating greater opportunities for aspiring footballers, particularly women, through sustained support for grassroots development and sporting infrastructure. Following the directives of the state and central authorities for relocation of UNLFP MPA cadres from Nongsum area under Imphal East District, several women folk of Nongsum area on 27 June staged a protest demanding MPA cadres of 293 Marching Battalion not to shift from Nong Sum Hills. Women protesters expressed that such relocation would call for boycotting of UNLFP MPA cadres. Speaking to media persons during the protest, Iramdam Kanbalub Ikal Ima Singlub convener Hekrujam Ongbi Malem Khombi expressed that if the UNLFP MPA cadres are to leave the Nong Sum camp and relocate to another place, they must leave behind their weapons, and the mothers of Nong Sum village will take up the responsibility of guarding the villages on their own.
Ngasi makhoi sakre khoi nongan baga khoi maphamsi thadoga phiyo yomaga chatpa haibase khoi gi lengdaba phiremni tawbat aduga aikhoi na hariba sakhiba taraga di aikhoi hariba maphamsi na makhoi na khulai supu pu ba yaroi khulai sing si mai bim na sinaramu aikhoi makhoi na sakhiba chattaba yade haraga su makhoi na phaktana lawani haraga su India government ama this government na makhoi busida maphamsi na sung tan thamoi haraga su aikhoi na imai bim na khulai sinabiramu aduga aikhoi na magai se aikhoi na imai bim na ngakani aikhoi su training laiba aikhoi kanglai pa singa na bidang na Shem Sarai Bopamse, I quite a wangam singer, never get them to Shem Saragalajarabani.
On the other hand, ICA General Secretary Sarang Them Romes Maite, while taking part in the protest, expressed that the Maite residents of Nong Sum village have been living in peace and security from the threats of Kuki narco-terrorist attacks and aggression due to the presence of the cadres of MPA 293 Battalion. He raised questions over the action of the state government, which appears to undermine the safety of the Maite residents in the face of the Kuki militants. He further stated that the general public does not accept the move of the state government to deploy central security forces by relocating the UNLFP MPA cadres from Nong Sum Hills.
Maitan asibo na ubaze si mak akoy yazaning anu na akoy Maitay di ni raga saba tasing Pam Layraktabani na Karino has a quick NPA, no Tokani have a zizu, a quick Tamoida, Moya Malayraga, acquitted Hosik, a quick Tandu Laitana, Iran to talk to be the Tandu Laitana later Kibani, Aduga Central Government and Harlaitana, Amamuhai, a quick Maitas Hanaris, Sicarino, Tamushanga, sees the Tasinamakisi, Sito, Vigano, Central Government.
Chief Minister Masamangna for the Pigi visit, Iran Jehanagi, Pivumda, Interpaj Hansan Dribuk, Yumka Hansan Dribuk the Pistok the lady by MPA from the Ling and the Tambirani Haven. Chief Minister Pondokiva. According to the Ibis around the Pew and High given in Mawanda. Other Ibis around the Pew High gives the Zuma Samana, for the Pondoki visit Maya Manga, Pony Kutang, the loudspeaker Targa, Mike the loudspeaker High visit. Aigidi, Tia the Sydney and Sapani, Taza with Tambiro, Sujo is within a Hansan Dribuk, Hani from Tambirani and Pondokivani.
Several protests still continued on 27 June demanding unconditional and immediate release of the arrested volunteers of Arambai Tengol. Women protesters and Marapaibis of 4 localities of Awang, Kongpal, Apunmalaikai staged a sit-in protest at Kurai, Kongpal, Tawandong, condemning the action of the NIA and state government of arresting members of Arambai Tengol despite earlier assurances given not to take up any form of legal action against 80 members. Speaking during the protest, Awang Kongpal Apunbalaikai Marapai Secretary K.H. Usalaksmi stated that volunteers of Arambai Tengol had taken up arms to protect the innocent Maite people from the rampant and unprecedented attacks of the Kuki narco-terrorists since 3rd May 2023. She expressed that filing FIR cases against such volunteers of Arambai Tengol who had acted only in defense against illegal Kuki militants is unacceptable and demanded that all arrested 80 members be released at the earliest.
Mina hala so koi shira yenga lega drab atumani yenga layo hai bra moina tawise kauk amok tang da michang changaga akoi proxy wara ge mawong da sumain tawraga akoi praja singje ki halaga khangalaga moina thamalaga makai amatang da lepaga tawbugi mawong tawbuse tasengna yajaning de
2019 MSP DCL and MSPCL recruitment examination candidates have urged the present BJP-led Manipur state government to declare the recruitment results at the earliest. Addressing a press meet held at the Manipur Press Club on 27 June, candidates expressed dissatisfaction that despite repeated assurances in the year 2022, 23 and 24 by the former Chief Minister, Power Department Minister and other concerned authorities to declare the examination results, no definite steps have been taken up. They cautioned of launching stern agitations from 1st July, including hunger strike in front of Chief Minister's bungalow if their demands are not fulfilled at the earliest. Speaking on behalf of the candidates, one Dabu Salam expressed that they had already approached the concerned authorities repeatedly. However, none have taken up any steps to declare the examination results, leading to a chaotic situation of the future career of the recruitment examination. He demanded that the state government and concerned authorities declare the results on or before 30th June, failing which they will be compelled to launch all forms of stern agitations from 1st July.
2025 da akoi sarkar si tor kan da koi kemo to PR la president rule la ko dai chu akoi pang chu to ki adu koi chen ba le te adu ko kien la ba chi yong kai har kan da 2025 ki September ki tang ani koi president rule le ni jarak si dai da thabak la si haido ki wona kan da tang ni marak si da marak cha cha lu ka bi kende sing da hangi mo di process kumba loi kraba DP dagi so aya pi kraba suna dagi law thok tok ngai ra ba thapong ma sa to permai to na kalai no habsi masigi cha chaw pa
Manipur State Legal Services Authority Executive Chairman and Manipur High Court Judge Justice Ahantem Bimol Singh has expressed that Manipur State Legal Services Authority remains committed to providing all forms of necessary legal assistance to the needy and impoverished prisoners. The statement was made on 27th June during one day's legal awareness cum welfare program for inmates of Manipur Central Jail organized by the Manipur State Legal Services Authority at the Manipur Central Jail, Imphal. Speaking further on the occasion, Justice Ahantem Bimol Singh stated that MASLSA has been providing free legal aid to the needy prisoners in the state. He appealed to the jail inmates to approach the jail authority or other concerned authorities in times of distress or in need of legal assistance without any hesitation. Further, MASLSA Additional Member Secretary S. Mangalebi spoke on the prisoners' rights and enlightened the jail inmates during the awareness camp.
Che sang yauduna topalamanga sanakpagi phadok tu julan gre hai aduna akhoi gi aina haining badi hoji nasimak noigi akhoi gi masal sagi officer singda request to koi gi ukil amakak noigi tungrai ngakang hai bani mai maming se tungrai ngakang ayam belepi ma gonda che sang loi lei bani na koina tongan ba thabagi darkar leite na koi punna noi hoji kun muk lei hai angang ga yauraga noi kunna punna dum akoi yum da hanjarege na thaba ya ne ba ado akoi na soidana lokat kani akoi ju yum da hanna ba akoi na soidana chinaganu yamna thuna thada nate saida nate numitta yam thuna tawrukna ba koi dum tawgani adum noi hayu noi hojik adam sadana sum leibe ade tawudamu akoi gi hanna ba gi dawta procedure khar change
अकोइना याम कुइना सिदा अंडर ट्रायल प्रिजनर्स केस तो थरिबा मयाम गी को केस थरिबा थोकदबा सेंटेंस फंगगा सर्व तौरगा चतखिबा मोइगी नतबिदा सिदा कन्विक्शन फंगगा लेहोबको मोइगी याम मरु ओइबा राइट से राइट टू मीनिंगफुल एंड गेनफुल एम्प्लॉयमेंट हाइबनेबा हाइबदी जेल गी मनुंग लेना थबक सुबा नोंबा तौरगा अदोमगी मिनिमम वेज हाबदी ताबा यादबा सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ मोइगी अकोइना थबक सुबगी पैसा फंगबा अदुगी सोदोमगी हकले अदगी लाइक पामसु राइट टू रिसीव बुक्स राइट टू रिसीव न्यूज़पेपर शिगी मैम सदु खोगी प्रेजेंट अथॉरिटी ना लाइब्रेरी गुम्बा शेमगा को फुल्ली फंक्शनल ओइबा सजुवा ददी लाइब्रेरी अदुबु अदुनु बाउथ्यो शिगी जेल गी ददी सिदसु बुक्स के का मैगजीन्स के का दुम ना दुम ढका ले हाइदे दुम हंगबियाय को.
The cabinet meeting held on 26 June chaired by Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand resolved to approach the Manipur State Election Commission for deferring of the upcoming Panchayat elections, which was earlier announced to be held on 1st October. During the meeting, which was held at the Cabinet Hall of Chief Minister's Secretariat at Mantripur's Civil Secretariat, it was highlighted that the current situation of state Manipur is posing hurdles in exercise of the delimitation of newly formed panchayat committees. The Community Health Center CHC Nungba is facing critical infrastructure and safety challenges severely affecting healthcare delivery in Nungba subdivision of Noni district. An oxygen plant was installed at CHC Nungba during the COVID-19 pandemic to strengthen emergency response. However, it has been non-functional for quite some time due to persistent power generation problems. The situation worsened after the CHC compound was severely damaged by ongoing cutting and expansion work of National Highway 37. The plant site is still in a dangerous position and remains unsafe for operation. Several staff quarters within the CHC complex are in poor condition. Multiple quarters face severe water leakage from the roof, especially during rains. Portions of the staff quarter buildings have been declared unsafe for stay, forcing health personnel to work under difficult living conditions. The under construction trauma center and blood bank at CSC Nungba have been also impacted. Due to ongoing soil cutting work for National Highway 37, several portions of the site have become unsafe, raising concerns over structural stability and delaying the completion of these vital emergency facilities. CSC Nungba continues to operate with insufficient staff strength. Despite the lack of manpower, the present staff are working at their best level to ensure that healthcare services remain available to the public. President and Chief Functionary of Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Abled Persons, Manipur, Singjamai Chingamathak, observed the 146th birth anniversary of Helen Adam Killer at its new office, which is being constructed at Haurang Kairel Warok Sambal. Participants present in the observation offered floral tributes to the photograph of late Helen Adam Killer as mark of respect and in remembrance of her great contributions. The Handicap Development Foundation Manipur on 27 June organized the second World Deaf Blind Day 2026 felicitation program for the classes 10th and 12th passed out students for the year 2026 at the HD Foundation Activities Center, Lamdeng Mayai Lekai, Imphal West. The program highlighted the contributions and remarkable life and achievements of Helen Keller, who overcame deaf blindness and became a symbol of determination, resilience, and success.
Awareness sensitize tonganabagi tongan ba thor mayama koi pantho ga lai sei sukta se adasida Helen Keller's day is ama uina koina pantho ga dum lakpa maram di mahunda akoina hai koi mayamda akoina awareness pi badasu Helen Keller's hai ban nupi se ma se prithvi ki angakpa myoy singi angakpa taret ki manung da san ba to myoy mani maram de kai no hai kanda na sutagre adagi mitsu udre.
We'll be back with more news and updates after a short break.
Admission open. Regular medical course for NEET UG 2027. Regular engineering course for JEE 2027. Course structure for RMC and REC. Free studentship. 50% fees concession. For more details, contact office of Messi. Come and complete your dreams.
Manipur ke hanba neuro patients ke amatangai raba specialized hospital, neuro emergency trauma net multi speciality hospital singjai mathak tongtham likai da handuk chare. Hospital asna maruina BP stroke, brain tumor, lambi ki khudong thiba, spinal disc prolapse, spinal tumor amadi migraine chingba layengli. Hospital asida neuro ki layeng berchangba afaba makal ki khusu khulai amadi machine marang kaida lei. Machina kokka mari lena ba tongan tonba makal ki anaba sing ningthina layengli. Lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangali ba maramna chingmadi arapa hum dagi lakpa anaba sing neurosurgeon unana ba honna bada awaba kya mayongdari. Masida sunatna matam thintana anaba layeng una maram oraga khudong thiba kya su mayongdari. मसी पुनमक्तगी खरद ओरमसु कन्ननबा डॉक्टर पार्किंसन सिंह MCS न्यूरोसर्जरी एम्स न्यू दिल्ली ना मसामकी हॉस्पिटल असिदा पुंग कुनमरी लेदुना अनाब सिंह लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असिदा अताब ममलदा लायंग मतनतना OPD जनरल अमदी ICU बेड्स ऑपरेशन मेडिसिन एक्सरे अमदी लैब कमैली नबसनसु अताब ममलदा फंगल्ली ngasi maglangshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobiyo hena kubang rol didamak hospital asigi telephone number 700553416 natraga 8974572154 da pau phobirak bujagani
lalabati sumthokpa mosalabati nalhanba mipum khudimaki haungasan aihak jeni khurai Laipak sembada mipum khudimaksu saruk yamina si haituna pauseng khara puduna laksari water list singbo taseng na thamnaba eligible oiba water singdamak yahannaba ECI na special intensive revision haibadi SIR 2026 haure megi tarik kuntra dagina june gi tarik kunipan phawbada BLO yumthong khutingi lakani Makoyna piramba enumeration form mention biraga BLO da sinabiyu enumeration form submit tawidrabadi voter list da ming yarok loy akupa marol gidamal BLO da hangbiyu natraga 1950 da call tawiyu I am in RU
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunarabu khutsukulai kya sizinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jari ba laina layong sing adudi diabetes liver disease arthritis lutong chikpa naba constipation sinus blood pressure piles gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari lainaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkho chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthabana chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi chang da reverse tawba ngamle constipation gi oina numit tara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawbagi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maglangsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup akhoi contact number 9856148205
Shuti nataba numit singde specialist amagi manakta chatpa matam sangdabara Haujikti Babina Hospital na thabak tawba lalolitik tawba madi thabak sinba miyoi singidamak special weekend Sunday OPD clinic hangdok sari
Nomaijing khudingi adongi khudong chagadaba matam yengbiraga ayuki pung mapaldagi nungtilgi pung mari fawbagi manungda medicine ENT cardiology urology gastroenterology PMR surgery chest medicine amadi pediatrics ki experience leiraba specialist sing tanabiu
subsidized tawba specialist consultation fee khangatlaba ahanba investigation amadi procedure da char taragi discount priority registration fast track appointment amadi mapam amattada tongan ba analayengi kudong chaba singi kanaba lobiyu
adongi achinba matamda ayetpa pidana adongi hakchang fana thambiyu Babina Hospital gi special weekend Sunday OPD clinic ta linksin birao
appointment lognaba kidamak amadi ayen buwapam singi damak 69093 90666 ta call tawirao
mating leiba layeng fanghanjariba Babina Hospital hanadagi hena khudong chaba pizari
Welcome back, bringing you the further news. Security forces arrested 2 alleged militant cadres in separate operations carried out in Imphal East and Imphal West districts on June 25 and 26, the Manipur police said. In the first operation on June 26, security forces arrested Buya Mayum Pinku, 27, an alleged active cadre of the Kanglei Park Communist Party People's War Group KCP-PWG from Komidok Umang Lekai under Hengang Police Station in Imphal East District. The police identified the accused as a resident of Komidok Masjid Maning. In a separate operation on June 25, security forces arrested Muhammad Ajad Khan, 46, an alleged active cadre of the United National Liberation Front Pambai UNLFP from Sangai Paro FCI Road under Lumfel Police Station in Imphal West District. The Kuki-Jo Council KJC has clarified that remarks made by its chairman, Henlian Thanglet, apologizing for the killing of 6 Naga civilians in Manipur were not intended to suggest that the Kuki-Jo community was responsible for the crime. In a statement issued on Friday, June 26, the council said certain portions of the chairman's remarks had been misconstrued as an admission of collective responsibility. It said the apology was offered solely in the spirit of humanity, compassion, and moral responsibility and was meant as an expression of sympathy to the bereaved families. The clarification came a day after Thanglet, during a press conference in Churachandpur, apologized on behalf of the Kuki-Jo people for the killing of the 6 Naga civilians, describing it as a grave mistake and condemning the incident. The KJC maintained that no political, social, or community institutions representing the Kuki-Jo people had sanctioned or supported the killings. It reiterated that the identity of the perpetrators remained unknown and called for a fair, impartial, and credible investigation to establish responsibility. Security forces recovered firearms, ammunition, and explosives in 3 separate operations carried out across Manipur on June 26, the police said. In None district, security forces recovered 2 country-made single-barrel firearms and 49 cartridges from Jaujangtek under Khopum police station. In another operation, 1 SMG carbine with a magazine and 5 bolt-action rifles were recovered from the foothills of the Tenta Samuching area under Khongjom police station in Thobal district. A separate search operation in the hill ranges between Mauhing village and North Changaubung under Kangpokpi police station led to the recovery of a large cache of arms and explosives. The seized items included an AK-47 rifle with a magazine, a 9mm carbine with a magazine, a .303 rifle, 4 pistols, 29 single-barrel firearms, a .303 rifle magazine loaded with 3 rounds, 129 rounds of live ammunition of different calibers, 2 pump-action guns, 3 improvised explosive devices, 200 grams of PEK explosive, 2 number 36 hand grenades, and 3 Baofeng radio sets. India on Friday, June 26, launched Operation Amistad, a humanitarian assistance and disaster relief HADR mission to support Venezuela following the devastating earthquakes that have claimed hundreds of lives and caused widespread destruction across the country. As part of the operation, 2 Indian Air Force C-17 Glove-Master aircraft departed for Venezuela, carrying more than 35 tons of relief supplies, medicines, medical equipment, and a 41-member rescue and medical team. According to the Ministry of External Affairs (MEA), the relief package include an Indian Army Field Hospital unit, HADR pallets, 30 tons of relief material, 6 tons of medicines and medical equipment, and 2 BHI-SHM Cube portable hospitals. The 41-member team, comprising experienced rescue personnel and medical professionals, will assist the Venezuelan authorities in search and rescue operations, emergency medical care, and humanitarian relief in the affected areas. External Affairs Minister S. Jayasankar said, "The operation underscores India's commitment to supporting Venezuela during the crisis." In a post on X, he said the assistance includes an Indian Army Field Hospital unit and 2 BHI-SHM cubes to strengthen post-earthquake relief efforts. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Friday announced a new 3-year roadmap aimed at dismantling drug trafficking networks through a ruthless crackdown enforcement and financial investigations. Chairing the 10th Apex level meeting of the Narco Coordination Center (NCORD), the Home Minister released the vision document on the Drug Control 2026-2029, the Narcotics Control Bureau Annual Report 2025, and inaugurated the agency's zonal offices in Jammu and Guwahati via video conferencing. He said the vision document outlines a strategy focused on strengthening institutional capacity against synthetic drugs, darknet-based trafficking, cross-border smuggling, and other emerging threats. He told the anti-narcotics officers to adopt a policy of detect, disrupt and destroy to counter the menace of drug terrorism in the country. Shah said that under the detect, disrupt and destroy strategy, agencies must target the narcotics supply chain at the entry level. Amid the row over alleged embezzlement of donations received at the Ram Temple in Ayodhya, the Congress on Friday demanded a Supreme Court monitored probe and the dissolution of the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust. Heating out at the BJP RSS, the opposition party said the self-proclaimed protectors of Hinduism have been completely exposed with the revelations of the theft of donations at the Ram Temple in Ayodhya. Congress General Secretary K.C. Venugopal said that after using Ayodhya for the divisive politics, the BJP RSS looted from the nations of ordinary devotees and made a complete mockery of their sentiments. The Sangh Parivar's farce of being true Hindus is even further exposed because the FIR registered currently does not even name the trustees who were entrusted with temple funds. Instead, the UP Police SIT has only identified low-level office bearers without implicating those at the top of this mega racket, Venugopal said on X. Only an independent investigation headed by a sitting Supreme Court judge will unearth the magnitude of this temple loot, the Congress leader said. Ukraine launched a major nighttime attack on a dozen Russian regions. Russia held Crimea and the surrounding seas, Moscow's defense ministry said on Friday, in what appeared to be one of Kyiv's biggest drone assaults since the Kremlin's full-scale invasion more than 4 years ago. Russian air defenses intercepted 660 Ukrainian drones, Russia's defense ministry said. The previous biggest Ukrainian attack over the past year, as Ukraine has accelerated its drone development, involved 556 drones on May 17. In an effort to turn the tables on Russia's grinding war of attrition, Ukrainian long-range drones have been battering oil production and energy facilities behind the front line and deep inside Russia. The campaign has choked Russian fuel supplies and military deliveries, stalling Moscow's efforts on the battlefield, Western officials and analysts say, and has heaped pressure on Russian President Vladimir Putin. A Russian chemical plant is reportedly hit. Initial damage reports from Russia after the overnight attack provided scant information. For ELITETV News channel, contact at email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, giving you the headlines once again. 9 Indian women's football players meet CM Yumnam Khemchan 6 enhanced support for sports persons. Protests held against relocation of UNLFP MPA cadres from Nongsum area. Protests continue demanding immediate unconditional release of arrested 80 volunteers. MSP-DCL and MSPCL recruitment examination candidates demand immediate declaration of results, cautions of stern agitations from 1st July. Cabinet meeting 6 deferring of 1st October Panchayat elections. Kuki-Zo Council says apology was not admission of responsibility for Naga killings. India launches Operation Amistad to assist earthquake-hit Venezuela. From Temple Row, Congress demands Supreme Court monitored Prof dissolution of trust. Ukraine's heaviest drone raid on Russia. That's all for this evening's English News Bulletin. Keep watching ELITETV for more news and updates. Thank you for joining us and have a pleasant evening.